You'll wake up to the smell of blood and dust. The sun has barely risen over Rome, but the stadium is already alive with thousands of voices, screaming for blood, screaming for spectacle. Today, you're not a spectator. You're trapped in the underground chambers beneath the Colosseum. The sand above is soaked with the blood of men, women, and animals alike. The guards push you forward, past chains, past the cries of those who came before. You can hear the crowd above, laughing and cheering, completely unaware of what happens below. This is not a myth. This is Rome, and this was entertainment. Historians like Cassius Dio and Suetonius wrote about it, but few dare to repeat it. After gladiators fought, after lions tore through their prey in front of 50,000 cheering Romans, the celebration didn't end with applause. It ended with a feast. Not a feast of bread and wine, but a feast where the empire turned its conquered enemies into food, into ritual sacrifice. Men and women captured in wars or rebellions were thrown to the lions in orchestrated ceremonies. The crowd above had no idea that the show didn't stop when the games ended. Below, in the shadows, the same empire that brought roads, aqueducts, and law perfected a different kind of engineering. The organization of death, the industrialization of terror. Imagine the screams, the sand slick with blood, the roars of lions mixing with the cries of humans. The people above cheered as if it were theater. The men below, victims of conquest, weren't even considered alive in the eyes of the state. They were res objects, property to be consumed for spectacle and ritual. This wasn't random cruelty. It was planned, celebrated, and institutionalized. The Roman Empire turned suffering into pageantry. Every lion unleashed, every captive fed to the beast was a message. Power is absolute. Life is disposable. The same civilization that wrote philosophy also orchestrated carnage with precise, horrifying efficiency. And the emotional weight of it is unbearable. These were people with families, homes, dreams, torn from everything they knew, given no choice, no mercy. And yet, above, the crowd roared for triumph, for entertainment, oblivious to the humanity erased beneath their feet. You realize then that Rome's grandeur, its monuments, its legacies of law and culture, were built on hidden corridors of horror. Victory in the arena wasn't just a matter of survival. It was a matter of witnessing the most intimate, brutal form of power. The absolute control over life and death, celebrated by thousands as if it were a festival. So, when you think of gladiators, of emperors, of the Colosseum, remember this: the glory you admire is intertwined with terror. The crowd's laughter, the sand's shimmer, the lion's roar, they all hid the screams that never made it into the history books.